All right. The Joe Biden presidency has done a complete 180. It is stunning the degree to which the Biden presidency has turned around. Think back to 2.5 or so months ago. No major recent accomplishments for Joe Biden. Approval rating in Trump's favorite place in the toilet, the third element of the bathroom. Not looking good for November. The reelection of Joe Biden, a seeming impossibility based on the direction things were going. But then we started to put together a bunch of different things that took place. And from further back, we had, of course, getting out of Afghanistan, which was an absolutely fantastic decision. Did it go perfectly? No, it went about as well as it would have if Trump had done it. But we're out of Afghanistan. We now have Joe Biden's student loan forgiveness package, which is a major deal and I believe will absolutely help Democrats in November. We had an incredible July jobs report. About 250,000 jobs were expected. More than 500,000 jobs were actually created. Wages are up. Inflation is down. Gas prices have been steadily coming down and significantly. We've had the PACT Act signed. The Inflation Reduction Act has been signed. We've got the older infrastructure bill, which Biden did. And then on the other side, look at what's happening for the right wing. The revelations from the January 6th committee, disastrous for Trump and people around him. Completely bonkers MAGA nominees. We'll talk about Laura Loomer after the break. Just cartoonish nuts running. Herschel Walker, Doug Mastriano, all these people. Roe v. Wade overturned, something the right has wanted for so long. Absolutely horrifying. Trump busted with documents at his house. And now we learned the number of documents is in the hundreds and it's all completely crazy. And meanwhile, the Republican Civil War is growing, wherein Donald Trump is now calling for the removal and replacement of Mitch McConnell as the Republican leader in the Senate. Currently, the Senate minority leader probably will remain in the minority after the November midterms. What an incredible turnaround for Joe Biden, and what an incredible contrast to what's going on the Republican side. No policy ideas. They haven't had policy ideas for years. Remember the healthcare plan that was weeks from coming out in the summer of 2020? And then we never got the healthcare plan. It's because there is no healthcare plan. No policy. Just get in the way of Democrats. That's it. The Civil War. The absolutely brazen nature with which they just lie and lie and lie and tell the same lies over and over again, including about the 2020 election. There could be no greater contrast right now, but the contrast alone wouldn't be that notable. The 2-month turnaround of the Biden presidency has been stunning. Now, will it make a difference in November? Because it looks like Democrats probably will keep the Senate but lose the House. Can something different happen in the House? If Democrats were able to keep the House and Senate in November, it would be historic, given what normally happens in midterms after a new party takes the White House. Incredible. Let me know your thoughts, and all the clips we played in these segments will be on our Instagram if you want to check them out. Search Instagram for David Pakman Show, and also find me on Instagram at david.pakman. Check out some of my pictures from the last week in Canada, and I will tell some stories on the bonus show about that as well.